One time, a kid asked his dad, "What's the value of my life?" That's when dad said, "If you really want to understand the value of your life, I will give you a stone. Take this stone and go to the market. And if anyone asks for its price, don't say anything. Just raise your two fingers." The boy went to the market. He sat there for a little while. But after a little while, he said, an old woman came to him and started asking for the price of that stone. That boy remained silent. He didn't say anything and held up his two fingers. Then the old woman said, $200? Okay, I'll buy this stone from you. That boy was shocked. He said, a stone for $200? Because generally, you can find stones are generally available. He said, a stone for $200? Because generally, you can find stones are generally available everywhere, but its price is $200. He went straight to his father and said, Father, I had found an old woman in the market. Everywhere, I was ready to give you this stone for $200. His dad said, you have to bring this stone to the museum. And if anyone asks for his price, don't say anything. Just raise your two fingers. The boy went to the museum. And there, a man's eyes fell on the stone. And that's when he asked for the price. That boy remained silent and he raised his two fingers. Then that man said, 20,000? Okay, I'm ready to give you 20,000 for the stone. Give me the stone. The boy was shocked. He went and said, Papa, I met a man in the museum. He was ready to give me 20,000 bucks for the stone. His father said, I'm going to sell you for the last time. Now you have to go to the precious stones shop. If you want to ask for a price, don't say anything. Just raise your hand. The boy quickly went to the precious stones shop. He saw an old man who was sitting counter. When the old man's eyes fell on a stone. And then he asked for the price. That boy remained silent and he held his fingers. Then that man said, 20,000? Okay, I'm ready to give you 20,000 for this stone. Give me this stone. That boy was shocked. He went and said, Papa, I found a man in the museum. And I was ready to give you 20,000 for this stone. Then his father said, I'm going to sell you for the last price. Now you have to go to the precious stones shop. If you want to ask for a price, don't say anything. Just put your fingers on it. The boy quickly went to the precious stones shop and saw an old man standing behind the counter. As soon as the old man looked at the stone, he was shocked. He came out of the counter and immediately took that stone out of his hand and said, Oh my God! In search of this stone, I spent my entire life searching for that stone. Where did you get that stone? And what price did it cost? How much will you charge for this stone? That boy remained silent and put his fingers on his face. Then that old man said, You're asking for $2 million? Okay, I'm willing to give you $2 million. Please take this stone. Give it to me. The boy couldn't believe his eyes. He quickly went to his dad and said, Dad, that old man is willing to give you 2 lakhs for it. His dad said, You're not a life queen. You're not your life's worth. Your life's worth depends on where you put yourself. You have to decide whether you want to be a stone of $200 or $2 million. There are a lot of people in life who love you. You should ask for them. And there are some people who will use you only as a stone. You are not much for them. It depends on you what your life's value will be, the value of your life.